What's going on, guys? E-Drone here, and today we finally got our receiver in the mail. We're going to go ahead and open this up in just a minute. Stay tuned. Back again, and we're going to go ahead and open this thing up here. Yeah, we're going to talk about the receiver a little bit and why I chose it. And we're also going to talk about how terrible of an experience I had with the company I ordered this from. So, nothing really special here. Just kind of have a little bit of padded envelope here. And we have a taped up package right here, but it is protected, so that's a good thing. Go ahead and rip this tape off. Alrighty, guys, so a little bit of a pain to get that out of there, but at least we know it was decently protected. It did come all the way from China, Hong Kong. And as you can see here, guys, we have the FrSky XM Plus receiver. You know, this is a it's an older receiver. It's not, but it is a really small size, and it is a full range receiver. And that is why I went ahead and chose it. I wanted something small, lightweight, I could put on the build without sacrificing a lot of space. And also get the range out of this. So let's go ahead and open this thing up here. It's got two little perforations. I like that it does come in this shock-proof bagging here. That's nice. So here we have, put this to the side. Wow, guys, this thing is tiny. I mean, woo, super, super tiny. Wow, I just can't get over the size of this receiver. They're using a lot of these receivers, the FrSky XM and the XM Plus. They're also using a lot of these in the micros, just because it's so lightweight, it's so small. You see right here, we've got our 3 pins here, ground signal and our power. If I can get that to focus in for you. Wow, I just can't get over the size of how... I mean, I knew it was small, but man, this thing is tiny. I mean, super tiny. But you can see there it is right there. It's got a little sticker on there. And I'm pretty sure if you have the app scanner and you scan this, it will tell you how to install it. That's probably what that's going to be. Let's go ahead and dive in the package and see what else you get in here. I think there should be something else in here. Maybe not. Okay, here it is, right here. So you get two 3-pin connectors here for like your servo cable. One of them is a straight, and one of them is a 90-degree angle bend there. So that's nice. That way you can plug it in and unplug it. I probably will be using the pins. I don't think I'm going to direct solder it. That way, you can just unplug it whenever you need. So that's nice to give you that. Here we have the instructions here, and let's see how they look. Fairly detailed. As you can see that. This is the whole manual here, and it is up to 16 channel. It does run S-Bus. It does run PMW, and if you look right here, Channel 16 does have RSSI for your flight controller. The operating range, 3.7 to 10 volts. And it is compatible with FrSky D16 mode. It is upgradable firmware. Tells you how to bind it, the fail-safe. And that's going to be just a one page here. But it definitely looks very intuitive and very detailed for the instructions there. And here you can see we have if we're looking at the receiver here, the antennas are going out this way. This little tiny button over here is the bind button. And there should be, And there's LEDs on this as well. The LEDs are going to be on this side here. So if we're looking at the pad, you can see that the square right here is the let me see if I can point this out for you. So the square pad right here is the S-bus. The next circular pad is your 5-volt power. And then this last circle right here is your ground. Obviously, you have the two connectors for your antennas, which are connected with some kind of a glue epoxy. Your bind button here. And I think the LEDs are underneath this sticker. Or no, you know what? I think they're right here on the corner. Yeah, the LEDs are right here on the corner. So this thing weighs absolutely nothing. It's super lightweight. So I'm definitely excited to get this in the build and get it installed, which we'll be doing in the next video. But right now, guys, I want to get a chance and talk to you about the experience that I had with the company I bought this from. They are called Geek Buying, is the name of them. And I'm going to put some emails up here so you can kind of see what transpired, and that way you can judge for yourself. But, you know, guys, I'm a very patient person. I order from Banggood, GearBest, overseas all the time. I wait, you know, for a month for products to come in, and I have no problem waiting. I'm very patient when it comes to saving money. However, with this company, it took way longer than it should have. There was a lot of mistakes made on their end, and they didn't really want to justify or right it at all. You know, I gave them a chance to kind of right the wrong, even putting it out there, and they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. They told me, well, it'll be in the mail. It'll get there when it gets there. Pretty much. And I want to put the emails up here so we can kind of look at it and you can kind of see the experience I had with this company. So I purchased the item on October 14th from geekbuying.com. The price is what kind of sold me on it. I think it was like $22 or $23 or maybe even cheaper than that. I'll make sure I put the correct price up there for you so you know for sure. But as you can see, you know, everything was good. I purchased it on October 14th. They sent me an email saying you will receive an email once they ship it out. For overseas, it takes 1 to 2 processing days, business days that is, which I was completely fine with. The next email, this is where it gets a little hairy. So 11 days later, they sent me an email saying, hey, thank you for shopping. We're glad to inform you that your package has been packed and ready to deliver to the shipping company. But we found that your shipping information is too long. I don't know what the heck that means. They had my shipping address, the same address I use for any other purchase that I purchase online. Makes absolutely no sense to me. So why it took them 11 days to send me an email saying that, hey, we need a updated address. The address we have on file is too long. So I thought, well, you know, no big deal. It's been 11 days. They haven't shipped it yet, but they didn't have my correct address. So let me go ahead and give them my address. So then they emailed me back once I gave them my address once again in the format that they needed. And they said, okay, thank you. We will now mail and ship your parcel. Have a nice day. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be good. So, okay, that's well and good. So from October 26th to October 31st, I received no communication that the package had been shipped. So I'm thinking, okay, it's been, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's been 5 days, give or take, the weekend or whatever that may have fallen on. So I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and message them back and say, hey, on October 31st, could you please provide me with tracking information and the carrier so I can track this package? Because now I'm really starting to get impatient. I'm like, this package should have been shipped out. Why am I not getting the tracking information? So 5 days later, I finally get an email saying, hi, we're so sorry, we apologize. The parcel will be shipped within 48 hours. At this point, guys, I am so frustrated. I'm like, took you guys 5 days to respond back to me just to let me know that my package is not going to be getting shipped out for another 2 days. So this is when I really started to kind of just be like, you know what, I think I'm going to be done with this company. So I sent them an email back. And like I said, guys, it takes a lot for me to send an email like this. So I was frustrated at the company. They're taking forever with their responses. So I said, you know what? You told me 5 days ago that you had shipped it out. I'm not having a good experience with you guys. This is my first purchase from this company, which it was. And I basically said, with service like this, it's going to be my last purchase. I'm not going to continue to shop with your company. So now you can see they're starting to respond back a little bit quicker than they have been. They can tell I'm frustrated. So they say, hi there, thanks for shopping. It's a pity to hear the bad news that we know your package was sent out and there's not any updated tracking information. So now they're telling me that the package has been sent out, but they don't have any tracking information. Okay, so they have contacted the shipping company to investigate. It's going to take more time. Please wait patiently. We honestly apologize for inconvenience. Yeah, the communication back and forth is not bad, but once again, these mistakes shouldn't have been made. Like, they shouldn't have waited that long in between emails to let me know, hey, we don't have your correct address to ship this out, and it hasn't shipped out yet. And we don't have any updated tracking information for you. It's been so much time passing in between these emails. So now, 7 more days have passed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to email them again because this is getting ridiculous. So I email them again on November the 8th. Still have not heard anything back from your company about my item. I have not received it or any tracking information as you where it... Yeah. I must have made a typo there, but as to where it is at this point. I either want a refund or some kind of a credit. At this point, I am just furious with this company. The communication has just been terrible. There's been so many things that should not have happened or shouldn't have taken as long to happen to get to this point. So they did respond back to the email, but obviously not what I wanted to hear. They, once again, just thank you for shopping, and they're still investigating this, and it was going to take some time to check, and we hope that you can wait for it patiently. But if there is any updated information, we will inform you and let you know. Let us wait for this package together, and they apologize again for the delay. But as I said in the previous email, give me some kind of credit, give me some kind of a discount, give me a refund, whatever. I'm an angry customer at this point. Things have just not been running smoothly. And by the way, I had ordered, 2 or 3 other parts from Banggood around the same time frame, and I had already gotten them in at this point. So, and Banggood, as you all guys know, Banggood takes a long time to get anything shipped. It takes a long time to get to you. So this company was like even slower than Banggood, and the communication was just terrible, and there was just no urgency whatsoever. They didn't want to offer to do anything to resolve it other than saying, oh, we're going to send you the updated tracking information once we get it. We're investigating it. Just please wait patiently. Please wait patiently. And I just got tired of hearing, please wait patiently. So, like I said, guys, this is the last email I'm going to show, because pretty much after that, I didn't even contact them. I just said, whatever, it'll get here when it gets here. But I am definitely not going to be purchasing from this company ever again. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to let all of you know the terrible experience I had with this company so that you guys don't have the same experience. So, once again, this... I don't do stuff like this very often. So when I do have a bad review for a company, it's for a good reason. So, as you can see, guys, I'm definitely not going to be recommending geekbuying.com. I can't recommend them with everything that happened. I definitely won't be buying any products from them again. Everybody, I guess, has their own experiences, but anyway. So, yeah, even though I had a bad experience purchasing this receiver, I'm glad that it's here finally. I'm glad that it appears to be intact. It was packaged nicely, so I will say that they did do good packaging. And I'm glad that FR Sky included the nice instruction manual here, and we have the pins as well. So I'm definitely super excited to get this build. This is the last piece of the puzzle for the build, so we're going to do a separate video where I'm going to be installing this receiver. We're going to be talking about the frame a little bit more in depth. We're going to be building the standoffs and getting ready to get this thing fully assembled to get ready for programming. So that's exciting. We are getting closer and closer to getting this build done. Obviously, with the holidays, it's going to be a little tricky. We'll do the best we can do. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave any comments down and leave any comments that you'd like about your experiences with geek buying. Have you had any experiences, negative, positive? Let me know. But like I said, guys, it takes a lot for me to give a company a bad review or a bad rating. And, I have got to give them a bad rating just on the fact that there was so many mistakes that didn't need to be made. There was miscommunication, just mistakes that should not have happened. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We're going to be having more videos on the channel, giveaways, and much, much more. Till next time, E-Drone out.